Benjamin Betts. It's all about the Benjamin Betts, baby. You know what's up? Yes, Benjamin Betts, baby.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Benjamin Betts podcast. We have a little news for you. We've been kind of contemplating potentially kind of redoing how we do the show. My co-host, Jared, incredible individual. We've been grinding out the last, 2 NFL seasons, making our picks, doing our parlays. Jared isn't going anywhere, but he will kind of be taking a step back. And so what we're going to do, we've gotten some requests from our listeners to try to bring this more frequent to you. And so ask and you shall receive. So how we're going to do this is going to be a quick version of the podcast. We're going to try to drop a Benjamin Betts episode, hopefully about 3 times a week. That's the goal. We're hoping to get it every day, but maybe we'll build up to it. So but these will be quicker episodes focusing on the sports, the main sport kind of going on at the time. And right now we're in NBA mode, college basketball mode. The NFL season is not over, right? So, you know, we're not moving on from it. We'll give you our NFL picks right now for the AFC and NFC championship games. But we will be honing in a lot on NBA and college basketball as we cruise right into the rest of the season. So without further ado, here we go. We're going to recap. So for the NBA picks, we do 2-team NBA teasers. We do 1 pick every night, and we see how we do. And so we started this 2 nights ago, kind of being more consistent for every day. And lo and behold, we're 2-0. We've started off really well. We're going to recap real quick so you can go back and verify for yourself. But 2 nights ago, we had Oklahoma City. Now, remember, we're doing 2-team teas. So we had Oklahoma City was -8 against the Spurs. We got them down to -3. So we try to get these all at plus 100. So you get plus money, money in, money out, $100 in, $100 out. That's the goal here. So there's probably better value. There could be really good value out there. We also don't, lay a lot of juice here. So plus 100, that's where we're at. So we had Oklahoma City -3. Cleveland Cavaliers were plus 6.5 against the Bucks. We had them at plus 11.5 after the tease, 5 points. And they did lose the game, but by 11 points. So we covered. So we were super thrilled there. That got us started off really well. And then last night, Timberwolves at Brooklyn Timberwolves are -4. We teased it down. We got them at plus 1. They ended up winning the game by 2. So that was perfect. We covered. And then the Knicks, this was like I thought the no-brainer pick of the night. They were playing the Nuggets. The Knicks were at home at Madison Square Garden. The Nuggets are a different team on the road. Of course, they're still elite, but they're a different team on the road. And so they were going in. New York was plus 2.5. So after the tease, we get them at plus 7.5. And they, destroyed the Nuggets. They won by 40. So that game wasn't even close. We weren't sweating it. So we're 2-0 in our 2-team NBA teasers. And so tonight, we feel good about this. So for tonight's pick, we're rolling with our Oklahoma City Thunder on our first leg of the 2-team teaser. They're plus 2 at New Orleans. Now, granted, both these teams are healthy. New Orleans is healthy. Oklahoma City is healthy. But we're getting points here. And after we tease this 5 points, we're getting OKC plus 7 tonight at the New Orleans Pelicans. They have a good home crowd. They play well at home, but OKC is going to travel again, full squad. SGA just got the nod for a starting position in the All-Star game. He should be feeling good. Oklahoma City is feeling good. They're rolling, and we get them plus 7. The other half of this leg, this is going to be the interesting one. But we got Houston at Charlotte. We love the Rockets. Our producer, Zach, big Rockets fan. However, they're going into Charlotte tonight. Charlotte is not a good team, right? They're not a good team. They're tanking. They're losing games. But at home, they're feisty. They just traded Rozier, so their team is a little different right now. But the Houston Rockets don't play well on the road. They haven't all year. Great home team, not as good on the road. We're getting Charlotte plus 10.5. So the line is 5.5. After the tease, it's 10.5. Give me Charlotte plus 10.5 as our second leg of our 2-team teaser. paired with Oklahoma City at +7. We get that at +100. That's our pick for the night. Lock it in. We won't go maybe as far as to say pay your mortgage on it. I guess if you want to, you can throw that down. But that's where we're at for NBA. And then we move right on over to Kansas City, Baltimore, and then Detroit, San Francisco. Okay, this is for a chance to go to the Super Bowl. Both these teams, or all four of these teams, have been playing well. Detroit, like, who would have thought 2 years ago, here we are in the championship game, NFC championship game. So very cool. We'll make this quick and easy. We're doing our 2-team teaser as well here. We're going to start with Kansas City. This is probably where all the money is going. The line is moving. They're at +3.5. We're going to tease that. We're going to tease it so we can get this at +100. 4.5 points. So we get Kansas City at +8. +8. So we're taking that. Patrick Mahomes and these guys, maybe they don't win this game in Baltimore. Maybe this is Lamar's time to shine. But Kansas City's not going to get rolled in this, right? They're not going to lose by more than a touchdown. So +8. And then the Niners at home against the Lions. Brock Purdy look a little shaky. Not going to lie. Look a little shaky last week against the Packers. But the Niners squeaked it out. And I think they do the same here. I think Detroit, man, God bless them. 2 wins in a row in the playoffs, both at home. Now they go on the road. It's still an explosive offense, but the defense is lacking here. We're going to tease San Francisco down. So -7.5 is the line. We're getting them at -3. And that's our 2-team tease. So Kansas City +8, San Francisco -3. We're teasing this 4.5 points. We get this at +100. Again, even money right here. Put your 100 in, get your 100 out. Put 1,000 in, get 1,000 out. So that's our pick for the AFC and NFC championship game. That's our tease. We gave you our NBA pick. We will see you next week. Give you a report on how we did and give you some more picks moving forward. So my name's Corey, hosting the Benjamin Betts podcast. Good luck to y'all. As of course, we use FanDuel. Be responsible. Don't ever bet money that you can't afford to lose. You know, this is for fun, right? You can't make firm 100% predictions. You can be calculated and put the analytics into it, but do this for fun. Be responsible. If you're thinking this is getting out of control, check up a 1-800 number for a helpline. You know, be safe with this. Have a good time. Thanks for joining this episode of the Benjamin Betts
This has been a Rogue Media Network production.